Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Sinam and this is the first video of our first course, HTML and CSS course. So basically the introduction is that in this course we are learning HTML and CSS basic, and we will of course make some projects for our resume or also for, I can say, learning better. So the first thing that we need to know is we can also code in our notepad, but why don't we use our notepad? Because it's not a good place for coding. For example, you can't make a car anywhere. You can't, for example, build some things in every place. Everything has its own special place, and coding for coders, for programmers, has its own special place. It's called IDE, Integrated Develop Environment. So the IDE that we are going to use in our course, and of course for coding HTML and CSS, is this one, Visual Studio Code. You can just type it down here in Google, go to the site and download the version that you want. For example, I personally downloaded the 64-bit for Windows. After that you download it, we will create a new folder. We will call it HTML and CSS course. Then we will open our program, Visual Studio Code, and in this app has some cool things that I need to tell you about. For example, the first part is this extensions. You can download many extensions here. For example, I've downloaded some of them. It's about Python, about C++. I code Python mostly, about HTML, and the extensions that we need in this course is, one of them is HTML snippets, this one, HTML snippets. And the other one that we need, you can just download it here. For example, this icon is uninstalled because I have already installed it. So you guys need to install it. And there is just some small point that I need to tell the guys that they live in a country, maybe in some countries these extensions are banned and you can't download it. If you can't download it, you just need to simply connect to your VPN or proxy or DNS or whatever you want. But with VPN or proxy you can download it easily. For the other countries, you don't need that. The other one that we need to download is HTML CSS support, right here, which I've already downloaded it. And the other one, the last one actually, is live server, which I have downloaded like the others. So there's a question for you guys. You might have this question that what are these extensions good for? I need to show you in coding. For example, I will make a folder, session1, and HTML. If you want to make a folder for HTML, you just need to write down the folder name, for example HTML1, or maybe code with Sina.html. s.html. Excuse me, let me just take care of this 1 second. Why doesn't this work? It's not working. Let me just fix that real quick. Sorry. Yeah, it worked. I'm sorry, I was just, I don't know. It's my first video, but I was just choosing the wrong option. You will choose new file. I was all this time I was choosing new folder instead of new file. I can't believe myself. You can choose new file and name it whatever you want. For example, session1. And then after that, you can make a new file. The new file, you can just write down the file you want to name it. For example, HTML, and then .html. For example, or index.html. This icon is the icon for HTML. For example, I want to teach you some codings about HTML and CSS, and I don't want to write down so many codes or waste my energy, waste my time. So I will just type HTML, and here I can see these three extensions. For example, HTML5. Or if I type duck, I can see this extension, this suggestion. So if you remember, we downloaded one extension named HTML snippets. This HTML snippets somehow help you with the suggestions, with making your job far way more easily. For example, I don't need to write all these codes now. With just one click, I can open it. So the title, I will change the title to session1, and you don't need to be worried about all these codes. I will break down all of them for you. There is two parts in HTML. The first one is the head, and the other one is the body. It's somehow like a tree. Not three. It's like three. Yeah, it's like a tree, and you can imagine it that way. This tree has a body, and also it has a head. So I will open a tag, and you don't need to be worried about that, what this tag is or what is used for. I will break everything down for you. But just for now, for telling you some things, I need to open this tag P. And here, I like to write something down. I like to make my first page. For example, I will write down, hello guys, and welcome. It's really fun. Coding is really fun. Coding is really fun, and other stuff. If you want to see this page that we have made with HTML, we need to download the live server extension. The live server extension help us to see our codes better and more easily. So for example, we want to see this code, right? We come here, right click on it, and then open with live server, which I have already made Ctrl L and Ctrl S. You can change that. You can change it in manage and settings. It's not something really that much important. You can right click on it, and then with this icon, open with live server, click on it, you will see your page. For example, this is the page we have made. Hello guys, welcome. Coding is really fun. We made this page, and for seeing this page, we needed this extension named live server. So now I've introduced you guys to Visual Studio Code, to the extensions, and there is also something else that I need to teach you guys. If you want to be a good programmer, and if you want to be a good coder, you need to know some things. In coding and in programming, there will be a lots of questions, there will be a lots of problems. Sometimes you don't know what to do, and it's completely normal. You just need to try hard to learn stuff and be patient about it. Seriously, guys, coding is all about being patient. And what I wanted to say is that if you want to be a good programmer, you need to be independent somehow. In coding, you need to learn to find your answer, to find the answer to your questions yourself. You need to learn searching in the internet. You need to learn using AI such as ChatGPT, Grok, and others. After all, what I want to say is that you need to learn to find answers. So there's also something else that I like to tell you about is this site, W3 Schools. Look, I can't teach you everything, and it's not good to everything about HTML and CSS to be in one course because we're just teaching basic stuff. We can't teach everything, and if you want to teach everything, you need to learn to find the answers yourself and to be a self-taught developer. Actually, the word that I was looking for is a self-taught developer. It means that you have to be able to learn things by yourself. And the best site for this job at a beginning or a amateur level is W3 Schools. Even I use it every time. I use it every time because it's a really good website. It has everything on it for every language. You can learn everything on it, and it will help you a lot. It will make you learn to solve problems. It has some exercises you can do it to learn better. And most important of all is that you will learn to be a self-taught developer, and you won't need any teacher to learn coding. For example, when we open the website, we can see a lot of things here: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL, or data, Java, PHP, and other programming languages. Okay, so you can come to W3 Schools and learn a lot of things for yourself. It will help you learn a lot better. It helped me a lot. For example, HTML. This website is just so good. Look, HTML from the 0%, from just the beginning until the 100%. It teaches you everything. For example, in home, HTML is a standard markup language for web pages. Yeah, actually, I forgot to tell you guys something. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. And for example, introduction, we can see codes here. It has everything in it. You can learn a lot of things here. I learned a lot of it just here. For example, at first it teaches HTML, and then after that you can go to CSS. You can also learn Bootstrap. You might need it, and that's it. I just wanted to tell you about this website, and this website is really good. You guys make sure to use it. It's a really basic, simple website that will help you learn coding a lot better. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys will learn a lot of things in this course, and thank you for watching my video again. And make sure to subscribe to channel and hit the bell so you won't miss anything. Let's build something great together. Goodbye.